We're standing right on the edge of a massive shift in AI. We're moving beyond AI that just answers our questions to AI that actually gets things done for us. This is the story of the rise of AI agents.
We've all been there, right? You ask your smart assistant to do something that seems so simple, like, hey, order my groceries. And what do you get back? A list of links. It's basically giving you homework. I mean, it's helpful, kind of, but it's not really what we were hoping for.
Okay, now imagine this. You make the same request, but this time the AI doesn't just search, it actually goes shopping. It browses different stores, compares all the prices on your list, finds the absolute best deals, places the order for you, and even schedules the delivery for when it knows you'll be home. And it does all of this on its own. That's not science fiction anymore. That's the future we are walking right into.
So, to really get what a huge leap this is, we have to start thinking beyond what we know as AI assistants. We're talking about a whole new category here, something called Agentic AI.
So, what is Agentic AI, really? Well, think about it like this. Instead of just giving you a list of flight options for your vacation, an AI agent would go ahead and find the best flights, book them, reserve your hotel, and maybe even suggest some local restaurants, all based on what it knows you like. It's the jump from being a simple tool to being a proactive partner.
This slide really breaks down the difference, and it's a big one. Your current AI assistant, it's reactive. It just sits there waiting for your command. But an AI agent, it's proactive. It tries to anticipate what you'll need. Assistants handle one simple task, like writing an email. Agents manage the entire process, the whole project. And that's the key takeaway here. It's the leap from a tool that helps you to an autonomous partner that acts for you.
And listen, this isn't just some theory for the future. Let's take a look at how AI agents are already being put to work in the real world by some of the biggest companies you can think of. Take Mercedes-Benz, for example. They are building Google's automotive AI agent right into their cars. And we're not just talking about asking for directions. This agent acts like a genuine conversational co-pilot. It understands context, it manages the car's functions. It's like having a real partner with you on the road. It's also totally changing the game in retail. Walmart is developing AI agents that are basically personal shoppers. They learn what you like, help you find new stuff, automatically reorder the things you always buy, and keep track of all your orders. It's literally like having a personal shopper right there in your pocket.
And this isn't just about us as consumers. Big businesses like PepsiCo are using Salesforce's AI agents to automate huge parts of their global operations, everything from sales to customer service. What that does is free up their human teams to focus on the bigger picture, strategy, growth, and building relationships. It's a massive shift.
It's honestly hard to overstate just how huge this technology is. When you can start automating entire workflows from start to finish, the economic potential is just immense.
I mean, listen to this from Daniel Vaslev, the co-founder of Relevance AI. He sees this as a potential trillion-dollar market. And the key phrase to focus on here is human quality work. That's the real game changer. Having agents that can perform these complex tasks at a professional level.
So where are businesses planning to use these agents first? Well, the data is pretty clear. The top 3 spots are customer service, IT, and sales. And that makes total sense, right? These are all areas that are filled with complex, repeatable processes, exactly the kind of thing that's perfect for this type of automation.
And the results? They're already coming in, and they're tangible. This quote really nails it. Companies that build a strong data foundation for their AI agents are already seeing revenue increases of over 10%. In today's market, that's an absolutely game-changing advantage.
Okay, but with all this incredible potential comes a really significant challenge. And it all boils down to one word: trust.
In fact, check this out. Recent surveys show that nearly half, 48% of all business leaders, say ethical concerns and just a general lack of trust is a major barrier for them to adopt AI agents. And honestly, you can see why.
This leads to a pretty tricky paradox. We all want the amazing benefits of economy, but we're hesitant to hand over control to systems we can't fully predict or understand. And figuring out how to solve this is the key to unlocking the real promise of agentic AI.
This image of a carabiner is just the perfect metaphor here. It's that critical link that makes a connection secure. Without it, the whole system falls apart. And the partnership between us and AI agents has to be built on that exact same foundation of solid, unshakable trust.
So how do we build that trust? Well, it's not about taking a leap of blind faith. It's about carefully building a framework of transparency, accountability, and control for this brand new partnership.
A really great way to think about this is through the levels of autonomy. A lot like how we talk about self-driving cars. It's a gradual process. You start at level 0 with no autonomy, then you move up to where a human is actively managing things, then to agents that can handle tasks but no one to ask for help, and finally, all the way to full autonomy, where our job is just to set the high-level goals and govern.
And to make that climb up the levels possible, we need these 4 essential pillars. You need strong data governance, so the AI has reliable information. You need observability, so we can see why an agent made a decision. You need guardrails to set clear boundaries. And you need a truly collaborative approach that always keeps humans in the driver's seat.
And that's really the heart of it all. The most powerful way to use agentic AI isn't about replacing people. It's about creating these incredible collaborations that boost our own abilities, freeing us all up to focus on the things we humans do best: creativity, strategy, and empathy. As we look ahead, it's pretty clear that AI agents are going to be more than just our tools. They're going to be our colleagues, working right alongside us to solve some really complex problems. The real question is, are we ready to build that partnership?